They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Micah Parsons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
From the gun, here's Willis. The short one there, caught by Likely. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Willis looks to pass it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. It's a play fake. Here's Willis. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw, here's Willis. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
3rd and goal, Willis. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. laying himself out in the end zone. And the Blues put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On third down, Lawrence throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence now going to move him around. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. The Jaguars in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Out of the gun, Walker with it. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Lawrence. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Lawrence will throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Walker. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you don't get every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces, because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team, and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Willis's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Willis. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And the captain, 1st down.
Willis now off play action. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
It's 2nd down.
Play fake. Here's Willis. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On first down. Far.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun, here's Willis. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Jags are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Chad Muma.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
The short one there, caught by Likely.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Shotgun snap to Willis.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Willis back to the air on second down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And now they'll shift things around. Willis will look to pass again here.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember,
taking it right down Broadway. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nicole Hardman with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Play action, Willis. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Here's Willis now off the play fake. On target to his man, Likely.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Jaguars will take over possession here up at the 44. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
And the Canton first down.
First and 10, it's Willis.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Willis to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Willis with it on 3rd and 1. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. He'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Willis now off of play action. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, Willis to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Willis will look to throw on first down. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, here's Willis. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this down to the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. And now an audible here into something else. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They go play action with Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Rashad Bateman,
His 11th touchdown of the year.
and the Blues have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To throw, here's Willis.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 3rd and 2. Here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Certainly not what they wanted. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now Willis on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
1st down, Canton.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Now Willis to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf
From 3 yards out.
And the Blues have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
On second down, it's Walker. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Nicole Hardman with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a give, right side. Far. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try the left side. Far. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Willis out of the gun. Right side, there's Likely with it.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Here's Willis. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
They go play action with Willis.
Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Third down, it's Willis. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 145, tying him with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Blues are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Point after, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
31, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 42.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now Willis.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Willis looking to throw it. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Willis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Malik Willis.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Blues have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Waste of time.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now Lawrence.
And now here's another interception.
Picked by Chad Muma.
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. From the 46, here's second and a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Second and a couple.
Bronco switch.
They'll keep it on the ground. Far. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Blues up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jaguars 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Willis looks to pass it here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
52. Jaguars 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, some strong running. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Now he's loose again.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Thanks to Carson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on second and long. Willis going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2.
19 tight. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 3.
Willis will try and throw for this.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution,
Be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
A final shot now for Lawrence. Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Canton,
their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.